Hey, welcome back everybody, and what's going on with the image? Why am I on half the screen? What's going on here? Oh, hey! You guys are in for a treat now. I have two of these things now. So here we are, we rolled out the Me-262, we're getting ready to do airshow preps. So part of that is we are going to fire the 262 up, taxi it around and make sure, and basically do a functional check on the aircraft, make sure she's ready to go in order for our air show, Wings Over Houston, which that is coming up. So anybody that's in the area, Wings Over Houston, October 14th and 15th. The 262 should be flying in the air show, and then we'll have a few of our other aircraft out as statics. So if you're in the area, stop on by. All right, so this is very much a flight-worthy Me-262 Bravo model. So it's an Me-262B. This is a 2002 reproduction that was done by a group out on the West Coast, and they took apart another collector's Me-262 and blueprinted and documented every single part so they can do reproduction aircraft. And they did a pretty darn good job with them. They've built, I think, 8 so far. The engines on these are CJ610s, like what you would see on a Learjet, and they take up the back half of the pod. And to get the weight right on the pod, they had to put like a 700-pound counterweight up in the nose of the pod so that it actually, the weight and balance was right. But they did such a good job on the recreation, just like back in the 1940s when the Germans were building these. The landing gear doors are all made out of wood, so they pretty much did a one-to-one reproduction. So cool stuff. Nice. Sounded pretty good.
Yeah, fine. I went up there and ran it to takeoff power.
Did you?
Temps is good.
Cool.
Pressure's good. It's good.
Good deal. Nice. All right, well, that was an awful lot of fun with the 262. Everything looked good, ran good. Our pilot was able to take her out to the pad outside there and run up the engines to takeoff power. Hope you guys enjoyed all that video. Now, as far as the F4 goes, getting that filter resealed and reinstalled and checked, and as long as it does not leak, we'll be able to take her out possibly next week and motor the engines again and recheck both the fuel system and the hydraulics just to make sure that everything is running good before we do engine runs. Definitely want to get a lot of that done. Also, we got some good news on that transformer rectifier that went bad. We got word back from the shop that yes, it was bad, and they're sourcing up the parts that they need to fix it. So hopefully we get that back soon. So that's what we got going on with the Phantom. So a lot more fun stuff. A lot of our attention today got diverted over to the Me-262 because we got less than a month now before the air show. Like I mentioned earlier, it's October 14th and 15th. If y'all can, come on by. It's going to be one heck of a show. And this lovely lady behind me will definitely be out there on the ramp. More than likely the F100 and the A4, just like last year. The 262 will be flying in the show, and that'll be awesome. And yeah, we'll have a good time. Teaching the young'un how to drive. This is awesome. All right, go ahead. Work in progress. Alright. Going. No more. Yeah. Look how happy he is. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Woo!